think your weakness is the problem. Your weakness is the solution. You just can't see it yet. Every single thing you hate about yourself, your cowardice, your rage, your pathetic need for approval, that's not your enemy. That's your teacher, and you've been running from the only education that matters. Jung called it the shadow, but let's call it what it is. The part of you that could actually save your life if you'd stop being such a coward about meeting it. Picture this. You're at a party, and that person walks in. The one who makes you feel instantly inferior. They're everything you're not. Confident where you're anxious, charming where you're awkward, successful where you're struggling. You hate them instantly, viscerally. That hatred, that's not about them. That's your shadow waving at you, trying to get your attention. But you're too busy drowning in your own resentment to notice the gift. Every person you despise is carrying a piece of your lost soul. Think about it. The colleague who's too aggressive, that's your own buried power. The friend who's shamefully needy, that's your exiled vulnerability. You've spent years building a personality like it's a resume, editing out everything unacceptable, everything that might get you rejected. And now you're walking around as half a person, wondering why you feel so damn empty. Here's what actually happened to you. When you were maybe 5, 6 years old, you did something. Maybe you got angry and hit your sister. Maybe you cried too loud at the store. Maybe you wanted something too much, too openly, and someone, parent, teacher, whoever, made it clear that this part of you was not acceptable. So you did what any smart kid does. You buried it, threw it in the basement of your psyche and locked the door. But here's the thing about anything you bury alive. It doesn't die. It grows. It mutates. It gets stronger in the dark. That anger you pushed down at age 6, it's been doing push-ups in your unconscious for decades. And now it runs your life from the shadows, making you either explode at nothing or, worse, making you so terrified of your own rage that you can't even stand up for yourself when it matters. You want to know why your relationships keep failing, why you keep attracting the same type of person. They're not attracted to you, they're attracted to your shadow. It's calling out to them like a beacon. That narcissist you keep dating, they can smell your disowned selfishness from across the room. It's not bad luck, it's precision. Your shadow is trying to come home, and it's using other people as messengers. The nice guy who can't understand why he's always friend-zoned. He's not actually nice. He's terrified of his own desire, his own aggression, his own masculine power. So he performs niceness like it's a magic trick that will get him love without risk. The shadow doesn't care about your performance. Women don't either. They want the whole person, not your carefully edited highlight reel, or the woman who keeps giving everything to men who give nothing back. She's not generous. She's terrified of being seen as selfish. Her shadow is screaming for her to take up space, to demand reciprocity, to own her worth. But she'd rather be exhausted than risk being called a bitch. So she stays small, stays giving, stays resentful, wondering why love feels like depletion. You know what Jung did with his own patients? He didn't try to fix them. He made them draw, paint, dance, dream. Why? Because the shadow doesn't speak in words. It speaks in images, in impulses, in art. One patient, a perfectly proper businessman, kept dreaming about being a primitive warrior covered in blood. Jung didn't tell him to meditate the dreams away. He told him to paint them, to embody them, to ask the warrior what he wanted. Turns out the warrior wanted him to stop being such a doormat at work, to stop letting people walk all over him in the name of being professional. The blood wasn't about violence, it was about vitality, about life force, about the passion he'd been bleeding out in conference rooms for 20 years. This is what you don't understand about strength and weakness. They're not opposites, they're dance partners. Your greatest strength is always compensating for what you won't face. The overachiever is running from worthlessness. The rebel is running from conformity. The people pleaser is running from abandonment. But you can't outrun your own shadow. It's attached to you. The faster you run, the longer it grows. So what do? You turn around. You face the thing you've been running from your whole life. You invite it to tea. You say, okay, rage, okay, neediness, okay, selfishness. What do you want to tell me? And then, this is the crucial part, you actually listen, not to transcend it, not to heal it, not to make it go away, but to integrate it, to take back the energy you've been spending on keeping it locked up. Because here's the final truth bomb. You're not here to be good. You're here to be whole. And wholeness includes everything. The saint and the sinner, the hero and the coward, the lover and the fighter. Until you can hold all of it, you're just another fragmented person, pretending to have it together, exhausting yourself, maintaining an image that nobody actually believes. Your weakness isn't what's wrong with you. It's what's missing from you. It's the part you sent into exile, and it's been waiting all these years for you to be brave enough to call it home. 10 minutes. That's all the courage it takes. Turn around, face it, reclaim it. Because the only thing worse than meeting your shadow is spending your whole life running from it, only to realize at the end that it was carrying everything you needed all along.